this video we will study about Carnot cycle. Carnot employed a reversible cycle to demonstrate the maximum convertibility of heat into work. The system consists of one mole of an ideal gas, which is subjected to a series of 4 successive operations. These 4 successive operations are termed as 4 strokes. Two, expansion. 2, compression. 1, expansion and 1 compression are isothermal, and 1 expansion and 1 compression are adiabatic. Now we can understand this reversible cycle with help of this diagram. Pressure and on x-axis volume. This is point A, point B, point C and point D. Pressure at point A is P1 and volume is V1. At point B, pressure P2, volume V2. Point C, pressure P3, volume V3. And at point D, pressure P4, volume V4. फर्स्ट स्ट्रोक में क्या हो रहा है? आइसोथर्मल एक्सपेंशन. फ्रॉम पॉइंट ए टू पॉइंट बी. यहाँ पे V1 से V2 तक वॉल्यूम इंक्रीज कर रहा है. टेम्परेचर T2 कांस्टेंट है. बिकॉज टेम्परेचर इज कांस्टेंट, देयरफॉर change in internal energy delta U is equal to 0. If in stroke 1 heat absorbed is Q2, क्योंकि आइसोथर्मल एक्सपेंशन हो रहा है तो टेम्परेचर को कांस्टेंट करने के लिए हीट एब्जॉर्ब होगी. बिकॉज लेट्स अज्यूम दैट हीट एब्जॉर्ब इज Q2, सो वी कैन राइट Q2 इज इक्वल टू माइनस W1, where W1 is work done by the system on expansion, or Q2 is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1. So for stroke 1 we get Q2 is equal to minus W1 is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1, where Q2 is heat absorbed by the system, W1 is work done by the system in expansion from point A to point B, V2 is volume at point B and V1 is volume at point A. Now stroke 2. In second stroke, expansion from B to C takes place. Stroke 2 is adiabatic expansion. Adiabatic expansion means there is no exchange of heat from the surrounding. So work done in this expansion will be given by minus W2, and this is equal to change in internal energy of the system is equal to Cv into T1 minus T2, where T2 is temperature at point P and T1 is temperature at point C, and T1 is less than T2. In third stroke, isothermal compression takes place. चूँकि आइसोथर्मल है तो टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रहेगा. पॉइंट सी से डी तक कंप्रेशन होगा. वॉल्यूम एट पॉइंट सी इज V3 एंड वॉल्यूम एट पॉइंट डी इज V4. कंप्रेशन हो रहा है फ्रॉम सी टू डी. वॉल्यूम एट पॉइंट सी इज V3 and point D is V4. Because this process is again isothermal, so there is transfer of heat from the system to the surrounding. Let's assume that this heat is Q1. So we can write minus U1, that is heat given by the system to the surrounding, is equal to W3. Is equal to R T1 ln V4 upon V3, where W3 is work done on the system. Here Q1 is heat given by the system to the surrounding. W3 is work done by the system, done on the system. T1 is temperature. V4 is volume at point T and V3 is volume at point C. Stroke 4. In stroke 4, adiabatic compression takes place. Volume at point T is V4 and volume at point A is V1. Because this process is again adiabatic, so there is no exchange of heat between surrounding and the system. So we can write W4 is equal to delta U is equal to Cv T2 minus T1. Here W4 is work done on the system. Delta U is change in internal energy of the system. Cv is specific heat at constant volume. T2 is temperature at point D and T2 is temperature at point A and T1 is temperature at point D. Now the net heat absorbed by the system will be given by Q2 minus Q1. So we can write Q is equal to Q2 plus minus Q1. Now let us put value of Q2 and Q1 in this equation, and we will get Q is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1 plus RT1 ln V4 upon V3, or Q is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1 minus RT1 ln V3 upon V4. For adiabatic expansion, CV ln T2 upon T1 is equal to R ln V3 upon V2. This is for Stokes 2. And CV ln T2 upon T1 is equal to R ln V4 upon V1. This is for Stokes 4. Or we can write V3 upon V2 is equal to V4 upon V1 by comparison of the two equations. Or V2 upon V1 is equal to V3 upon V4. We can write Q is equal to Q2 minus Q1 is equal to R into T2 minus T1 ln V2 upon V1. Similarly, the net work done by the gas is given by W is equal to minus W1 minus W2 plus W3 प्लस W4. जितने भी वर्क्स 4 स्ट्रोक्स हैं सारे वर्क्स को चारों स्ट्रोक के ऐड कर दिया जाएगा, एंड वी विल गेट W इज इक्वल टू R T2 ln V2 minus V1 minus CV T2 minus T1 plus R T1 ln V4 upon V3 plus CV T2 minus T1. On solving these two equations, these two terms will be cancelled, and we will get W is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1 minus RT1 ln V3 upon V4. Or we can write W is equal to R T2 minus T1. R कॉमन ले लेंगे, ln V2 upon V1 कॉमन ले लेंगे, then we will get W is equal to RT2 minus T1 ln V3 ln V2 upon V4, because V3 upon V4 is equal to because V3 upon V4 is equal to V2 upon V1. So here we can put V2 upon V1 in place of V3 upon V4, and finally we will get W is equal to R T2 minus T1 ln V2 upon V1. So we can write W is equal to Q2 into T2 minus T1 upon T2, because Q2 is equal to RT2 ln V2 upon V1. Now efficiency of this Carnot cycle will be given by eta is equal to W upon Q2, where W is net work done by the system and Q2 is heat absorbed by the system. So W eta is equal to W upon Q2 is equal to, because W is equal to Q2 into T2 minus T1 upon T2. So eta is equal to Q2 into T2 minus T1 upon T2 whole upon Q2. ये Q2 और Q2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा and we will get eta is equal to T2 minus T1 upon T2 is equal to 1 minus T1 upon T2. This is final expression for the efficiency of Carnot heat